But this that you see on your screen is as hypocritical as it can get insofar as Kannadiga self-pride goes, and also the question of our collective identity, your identity as well as mine. Priya, Chetty, Rajagopal, who's founder of a Multiversal advisory and brand expert, is joining us. Priya, hi, thank you so much for joining us. This is part one of the story, as it were, and I just want your opinion in this, and I don't think that I will apportion blame on the security guard at all. Poor man was doing his duty, and this is, can you hear? Can you hear now? Hi Priya, can you hear me now?
I can. Thank you.
You can?
Thank you.
This is part one of the story. I'll come to the reservation in a bit, and I'm asking you that the man who was wearing a dhoti, a panche as it's called in Kannada, who tried to, enter the mall, he was stopped by the security guards, but everyone is pouncing on the security guards. But I don't think that's his fault at all, because, it's just that you somehow associate malls with rich people, and therefore perhaps pants and shirts or a t-shirt and shorts or whatever. What's your opinion on this entire thing which is unfolded?
A quick input, Sudha. I missed that because I dialed in a little late. What exactly happened? Was somebody stopped?
A man who was in a dhoti, a farmer, he was stopped at a mall by the security guard, and he's elderly and he was wearing a dhoti, and he was asked, the security guard said, you can't go in that dress. Go back, change into pants and come.
I think that's condemnable. I think all of us have a choice of outfits. Today, I'm looking at corporates with, whole different range of clothes, even at the workplace, forget at a mall. A mall is essentially a place of leisure, a place of commerce, where people buy things, and somebody can come in a pair of shorts, or somebody can come in a lungi, or, in a high fashion dress. That's imitative. They are coming here with a wallet to buy, to eat, and to experience the mall. And the mall is probably one of the most egalitarian places, because anyone can go to a mall. I have my maid and driver would go, and we'll all be at the same place. I don't think it's appropriate. It is condemnable, and it's really classist. I think anywhere you go, whether it's a school or a college or a social place, one is expected to keep a certain dress and decorum, which is sensible. But in a place that is open to all, why is it that your choice of outfit is in any relevance to what the purpose of the mall is? Yeah. I think it was completely.
Very, very well said, because the rider that you added, that if it's a place which perhaps requires you to dress in a particular fashion, or it has stuff like black tie, like they tell you that how to dress, then it's okay. But in Delhi, it happened at one place in a restaurant where a woman like me, I always wear a sari, was wearing a sari, and she was stopped, and they said, but ma'am, this is a fast food joint. And I think this is ridiculous, because I'm going to pay for the food and I'm going to eat it, whether I'm in a sari or a burqa or in a salwar kameez. I don't think it should matter to anyone. And Priya, don't you find it very ironical and hypocritical today, when it's the loud clarion call for only Kannadigas for jobs in Karnataka, that this thing has come up, because dhoti is worn by, all over, and particularly in Karnataka, and particularly by farmers.
That farmer probably could have more money in his pocket than you and me. It is the place that we choose, the occupations that we choose are coming up in very different ways. So we cannot be taken by an outfit, and somebody might find the outfit, something that's just not up to scratch or appropriate. Yeah. Someone else will. So I have I still remember long back when somebody was run over on a train. And I remember as a small child watching this horrible sight of a leg sticking up on the track. I remember this one man, wearing a dhoti, and he had nothing else, but he unwrapped his turban and he covered the body. And I still remember the sense of gratitude I had, that somebody who had so little could do so much. We didn't think about it.
Absolutely. So, and I think, I'm telling the viewers that Mr. Siddaramaiah should really intervene and look at it, because he's one man who's always in a dhoti.